Hello everyone, I'm here to make a little tutorial about the last contribution I made to the VVVV community, that it's c4d camera match with full animation support from the camera directly into VVVV, so we can match the content that we created in c4d with VVVV and create some crazy stuff, okay? So let's start with it. I included one zip file with the name c4d to VVVV 2.0, and inside this folder we will find all the tools we need to make it work, okay? Let's start with the c4d scene where all the magic happens. So let's open c4d to VVVV.c4d. Okay, we get an advice from an old plugin, but we don't really care about it. Let's continue. And actually, I'm going to. Okay, don't care about that. Okay, just open it. And we will find a normal c4d thing with the light, geometry, camera, etc. All the settings you make to the scene, okay? You check out the camera, you will see that it's animated frame by frame, some kind of weird animation, okay? And if you check the camera, you will see that it has an espresso tag. Espresso is like the kind of visual programming in c4d. So let us make kind of scripts to handle data and other things. Very useful thing, okay? Which click 2 times, we will open the patch window from Espresso. Here you can check how I did to convert the data from c4d to write it in a text file, but it's not important by now, okay? So let us close it and just check one time, click in the Espresso tag. Here you just have 3 parameters. You have the export timing, the time you want to export the animation, start frame 0 and frame 60, and the file you want to export. Okay, in this case the file is included in the folder too. We check it out, c4d to vvv.xml. okay, we say open. Okay, and now we just need to hit playback button one time, so it records every value from every frame to the XML. Later we can access from VVVV. So let's hit playback one time. That's all. Okay, so now the XML is written with all the values from every frame. From the camera you can animate the field of view, every parameters that it's inside the XML, okay? Okay, that's all. We just need to take care to check it out, the frame rate from the scene and the frame rate from the project that it matches. So after in VVVV to set up the match, we just need to take care, okay? And in case you are doing it with a new scene, you should render an animate sequence of the animation, okay? In this case I included it in the folder video sec, so you don't need to render it at all, okay? Okay, and that's all. We just can save and close Cinema 4D, and let's back to VVVV and check out what the 2 modules that I attach you here, okay? The first one is XML parse, that here is where we take the XML file and get all the data. So we just drop it here. It should open like this. Here you have different parameters. You have a reader with the XML root, a tidy node, very useful to mess up with XML files, and then it passed to XPath nodes, where I select the parameters I want to take it out. Okay, we need to check the c4d to VVVV XML. It don't work. Fuck up. Okay, this could happen sometimes. So we open up c4d Studio again. We just open the last scene. We check out the root of the file. Okay, and we hit playback again. Maybe it didn't record at all. So hit now reload. Okay, that's right. We have here now all the parameters from the original camera in VVVV. Okay, so we have this XML parse and we have this projection trans c4d. Okay, that is the same that I include in the other revision, but I added an aspect ratio to make it more easier. Okay. Actually, we just need to plug every parameter with every parameter, like you see here, corresponding with the values of c4d. 4 with 8. Okay. So actually here we just have it. We have the view matrix transform, the projection matrix transform, and the aspect ratio from the scene of c4d. Okay, and here we have a pin called position that says the position, position you want to stay in the sequence. Okay, it's used to sync with other sequences, as you will see now. Okay, let's continue with it. Let's create a renderer. And we just plug the view, the projection, and the aspect ratio to the corresponding pins. Okay, and then after that we create a func point and an X file. Okay, the X file will take the geometry from c4d and will load the same extent than here. We connect the pin, and actually I forgot to export the geometry, so we will see it now how to do it. You just need to check the scene and say file export DirectX. Here, as you can see, I had already the geometry, but I repeated so you can see it better. c4d test.x. Okay, and it's important that you export it in meters units so it matches with VVVV. Okay, let's back to VVVV. Let's get X file and select c4d test. Okay, as you can see here, we got the geometry from the original scene, and you can check it out that actually it's near to match with the first frame from the animation. Okay, let's make it more visible with wireframe fill and check what's going on. Okay, so now we will add a player texture time base. Okay, a quad and a group here. Okay, what I'm going to do now is to show you how to match the original frame sequence to the VVVV, so we can check out that it's working. Here we just need to check the scale from the squad to and say it with in viewport so it don't gets the projection from c4d. We have texture player, and here we select the folder called videosec that I give it to you in the zip. Okay, you load it, and actually what you can see is that at first look it matches directly, but it's not an animation. If we hit play, you will check, we have the animation. Okay, you have here do seek button, so we start again animation. Let's create a bang if it's not broken now. Okay, I think it's going to broke the VVVV. It doesn't matter. Okay, don't worry, I can get it. So you here have the frame count, the duration, the position, etc. The position input here is intended to be connected with the position out of the player. Okay, so if we just connect, we will see that it matches. And now if we hit again do seek, you can see that the theme perfectly matches with the original c4d theme. So it's very nice stuff, so you can play around. Okay, here we give it again. Let's go into say a loop, and you can check actually that the geometry is perfectly matching the original VVVV theme. I hope it's useful for the people. I hope I explain myself well, although my poor English. Yeah, let's check it out and enjoy. See you soon. Okay, goodbye.